Good morning, all the students of fourth standard, and we are learning 13th lesson. Shivaji gives the slip to the emperor. This lesson we are learning. Shivaji gives slips to the emperor. Lesson number 13, page number 50 is going on, and on the day we have seen what is there means Mirza Raja Jai Singh. He suggested Shivaji Maharaj to be go and meet emperor, to go Agra and meet emperor, means Mughal emperor there, and keeping the suggestions of the Mirza Raja Jai Singh, Shivaji Maharaj decided to approach or to proceed toward the Agra to meet emperors. Before to leave the Agra, Shivaji Maharaj handed over the responsibility of administrations of Swaraj. He handed over to Jayamata, and along with that, he took her blessing, and with some trusted Sardar servants and associates, with few some peoples, they were with Shivaji Maharaj, and young Prince Sambhaji. He was also along with Shivaji Maharaj. They marched toward the Agra with the huge treasuries there to be gift Mughal emperor there. So Shivaji Maharaj, he proceeded toward the Agra. Okay. It is difficult for me to, so I will sit down. So Shivaji shows his spirit at the emperor's court now. He shows his spirit to the emperor's court when he reached the Agra there. On a pre-arranged day, Shivaji Maharaj attended the emperor's darbar. There was a pre-arranged day, means the day was fixed there. So on the pre-arranged day, Shivaji Maharaj, he attended the emperor's darbar. He attended. Young Sambhaji Raje accompanied him, and young Sambhaji Raje was along with the Shivaji Maharaj. He was assist with or along with the Shivaji Maharaj. Who Sambhaji Raje was along with the Shivaji Maharaj. He was there, so he too attended the darbar there. It was Aurangzeb's 15th birthday. What was the specialty of the day? So that on the day the darbar was arranged there, and it was Aurangzeb's 15th birthday. Specialty is there on that day. That is the 15th birthday of Aurangzeb's. So Shivaji Maharaj, he reached there to be attend his birthday on his 15th birthday there. It was Aurangzeb's 15th birthday. After finishing the court in Diwan-e-Khas, the emperor entered the hall where matters of the states were discussed. So when he finished the matters or the affair of Diwan-e-Khas, court matter, when he finished in the Diwan-e-Khas there, then the emperor entered the hall there. So after finishing or completing the work, Mughal emperor, he entered into the hall where the matters of the states were mostly they discussed there. There he came. In front of him stood his chief sardars in a serial ranks according to their status there. In front of Aurangzeb, he sat on his place in the chair, or in front of him his sardars were there, his soldiers were there. According to their rank, their status in the court, they were in the standing positions, they were standing in front of Aurangzeb. So rank wise they were standing that. Those were the sardars, again highest officers, they were front, and according to the rank of the positions, they were standing in a row or in a queue there. In a serial wise, they were standing according to the status. Jaswant Singh Rathod, whom the Marathas had put to flight on many occasions, was in the rank ahead of the Shivaji Maharaj. So along with that, Jaswant Singh Rathod, whom the Marathas had put to flight on many occasions. Maratha had defeated them in the war activities. Maratha defeated to the Jaswant Singh Rathod in number of the time they had defeated. So he too also in front row of Shivaji Maharaj. So they were standing according to the row, according to their status or their positions. But Jaswant Singh Rathod, Sardar was there in the Aurangzeb's court. Marathas, they defeated him number of the time. They were less. Jaswant Singh Rathod, he was in the less positions in comparison of the Marathas there, or in comparison of Shivaji Maharaj. He too was also in front of the Shivaji Maharaj, in front row of the Shivaji Maharaj, or in front rank of the Shivaji Maharaj, ahead there. The emperors put Shivaji in one of the back rows there. So Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, he put Shivaji Maharaj into the back row there. Deliberately he did the insult of the Shivaji Maharaj in the court that he not allow Shivaji Maharaj to stand for. After all, he was the king of the Maratha Empire, but then also keeping this mind also, he not allow Shivaji Maharaj to be stand. He deliberately insulted. He sent Shivaji Maharaj. He told Shivaji Maharaj to be stand into the back row of the line there. So the emperors put Shivaji in one of the back rows there. Shivaji became angry. So when he saw the situations there, when he had seen the treatment, which is what the treatment he received from Mughal emperor, then he became angry by seeing the treatments. So he became angry. After all, he was the king of a sovereign state of Maharashtra. Why not? He was correct also there from his point of view. If you see that after all, he was also king of Maharashtra kingdom, Maratha territory, that Maharashtra, he was a king of Maratha Empire. Maratha Empire is an independent empire there, so he was a king of an independent Maratha Empire. So emperor should give him more respect. He should allow him to be stand in front positions there, or he should allow him make a place to sit with the chairs there. But he didn't did in this way. He made insult of the Shivaji Maharaj. So Shivaji Maharaj became angry. So after all, he was his status was there as a king, and according to the position of the Shivaji Maharaj, he was demanded that he should be in the front rank. What was his position? That he was a king of the independent Maratha Empire, then he should be standing into the front rank or into the front positions. This was a deliberate insult which he would not suffer lying down. So this was a deliberate insult of the Shivaji Maharaj. Who did this deliberate insult of the Shivaji Maharaj? Aurangzeb. He did the deliberate insult of the Shivaji Maharaj, and deliberately he did, and Shivaji Maharaj did not lie down. He did not accept this one. He didn't like it that if someone do our mistake, insult, then we will not be happy. We will feel ashamed there. So like same with Shivaji Maharaj also, he felt that after all, he was the king of the Maratha Empire. After all, he was king of an independent Maratha kingdom there. So obviously, he too has his own prestige, respect there. So he felt insulted. He felt insulted there in the court of Aurangzeb there on his 15th birthday, and angry and insulted, he turned his back on the royal presence and made for his residence. So he was angry and he turned back, like King Street, turned back toward the royal presence, and he made toward his residence, which room was allow him to rest, which room was allotted Shivaji Maharaj to be rest. Shivaji Maharaj, he proceeded toward his restrooms where he was living there, living room. Means he was not he not attended the programs or the court there. He saw the situations, and he saw when his insult was there. Aurangzeb, when he insulted Shivaji Maharaj, then he left the court and moving down, turning back toward the royal presence, toward the Emperor Aurangzeb. Shivaji Maharaj, he reached. He went toward his his residential. He went toward his room there. He decided never to see the emperor face again. Shivaji Maharaj was this much unhappy or angry on Aurangzeb's the way, what kind of treatment, what kind of behavior, what kind of behavior he had seen, what kind of he behaved with the Shivaji Maharaj. Because of that, Shivaji Maharaj was angry and he was unhappy, and he decided never to see the face again, never to see the face of Aurangzeb again in the futures. So Shivaji Maharaj, he decided at that time only. There, the visit was thus a failure. In this way, the visit of Shivaji Maharaj, the visit of Agra was a failure. There was no any use. It was not successful. it was failure. The news of the incident spread everywhere, and what are the news is there, what are the incident happened in the court, what kind of treatment Shivaji Maharaj received, that news spread everywhere like a wildfire, like a forest fire. It spread everywhere. So in this way today we'll stop here. When we'll come tomorrow, then we'll come with the next one point. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.